shot. Might have to hop on the commentary there. I might have to. Yeah. I mean, you said he was coming with you. Oh, yeah. I thought we were like 2 inches away from it. Jeez. That's like time to go.
Started.
Irish on 3! 1, 2, 3! Irish!
Isn't that on this one with these buttons?
1, 2, 3, Eagles!
Hey, Peter, you want to do it before? Do a picture before? You want to do it right now?
Yeah.
Hey, girls, we're taking a picture. Hey, Penny's off right now. We're taking a picture. So, should get a half on each side. Hey, girls, we're going to do a picture with both teams.
Insurance heartbroken guys. Heartbroken. Everywhere she goes.
We have 3 games tomorrow. I told them I think we're going to die. We have 2 men. 93 again tomorrow. Got this dog. I'm off Sunday. I'm off Sunday. Yes. Let's go around. I have no idea.
Not like taking the time to do this again.
Coach, you ready for us? Captain, Coach, properly equipped?
Yes.
Properly equipped? Yeah, there we go. Ladies, congratulations on getting here. It's a playoff game. We are going to have to have a winner. We're going to do water breaks in both halves. So when we stop the game, get your teams to their benches. You'll have about 4 minutes and then we'll call you back out. If we're still tied at the end of regulation, take your teams to their bench and then meet me back here. We'll talk about what's next. Okay? As captains, I have an expectation you'll keep an eye on your teammates. If you see anybody who needs to be calmed down, you take care of it. It'll be better if you do than if I do. If you have a question about a call that I've made, ask me. I'll tell you what I saw and then we'll move on with it. Okay? All right. Who's going to call? All right. Abe is head. That's tails. In the air. Tails it is. Your choice. You stay where you are. You guys will have the ball heading that way. You need to stay on the field. Let them bring the water to you. Good luck. All right. Good luck. All right. Good luck, y'all.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's sectional final. At this point in time, we ask that you please rise for the playing of our national anthem. All right, Timber, starting lineups. First of all, Dunlap High School, starting in goal, number 15, Alex Jensen. Number 1, Samantha Sennett. Number 2, Abby Gleason. Number 6, Matt Lacey. Number 8, Avery Fleming. Number 12, Rory Anderson. Number 16, Isabel Palestandi. Number 17, Claire Fire. Number 19, Maggie Savage. Number 2, Lily Sarah. And number 25, Zoe Concho. To remind the fans, the air horn will not be allowed during the game. And now let's get the starting lineup for the home team, the Irish of Notre Dame. Starting in goal, Eddie Janatney. Number 4, Peter Turner. Number 6, Molly Wardle. Number 7, Abby Soka. Number 9, Ellen Dahlquist. Number 12, Meredith Oliver. Number 13, Lucy Burkett. Number 17, Taylor Peru. Number 18, Zero Hart. Number 19, Jane Beard. And number 22, Lauren Spriggs.
Ready when you are, Coach. All right, welcome, Lady Irish. Peoria Notre Dame Lady Irish soccer fans here to the sectional championship game here up on the knob, the hill, Peoria Notre Dame High School. This is game 3. I'm Rob Kenny here with Coach Matt Blackford. This is game 3, Matt, of the Irish Revenge Tour. Went to Geneseo, avenged a loss with a 2-0 victory in the regional championship game, what we're calling the regional championship game. Then went to Morton, avenged a 1-1 tie from earlier in the year with a beautiful 3-1 victory. And now we are here to pay back Dunlap. Beat us 2-1 here about 5 weeks ago.
Yeah, 2-1 game, highly contested game. You know, we really felt like it could have went either way, and you know, we had a lot of good chances. You know, we had chances at PKs that we didn't put away. And
one PK we didn't put away. I went back and watched that game. It was a little closer to a 50-50 game than I was giving them credit for, but we still had chances. And that was in the midst of our finishing fog when we went about 6 or 8 games where we just couldn't finish anything in front of the goal.
Yeah, that's been a challenge for us, I think, all year, too. We just, you know, we do a very good job of, you know, putting the ball in the area. We just don't always do a great job of finishing, which is, you know, it's a challenge, it's a struggle. And, I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. I've had teams like that in the past, too, where we just struggle to finish, you know. And but I will say this. I've never seen a girls team here at Notre Dame that does such a great job of really putting quality passes into the area for our girls to get on the end of. So, you know, if we can see some of that tonight, I think, you know, we have a good shot at it. But, you know, anybody can win at this point. You know?
Yep, 2 fine teams. Dunlap got here by dint of a really well-fought 1-0 victory over Washington. Scored on a free kick by Lily Sutter, whose name we mention a lot when it comes to goals from Dunlap. And that squeaked them through. Yeah,
really a well-placed shot. And, you know, obviously really you're going to have to got to be careful when you give up set pieces. You know, I think anytime you get in the postseason, set pieces become a big deal just because you're working a ton on them this time of year. And if you can win a couple and score on, you know, maybe 10% of what you get this time of year, you're going to bode well.
Yeah, set pieces, corner kicks included, are a volume business. The more you get, more likely you are to have one of them find the back of the net. A couple things I noticed from that, rewatching that first game, is we sort of strangled our own attack a lot in that game by getting really, really tight in the middle.
We've kind of struggled with that all year, just playing with width and playing with good shape. And, you know, we're a nice little battle here between their midfielders and our, you know, and Carew there. You know, she's not going to back down to anybody, so I think you're going to see a pretty good battle here tonight. Yeah,
I think we're playing with a lot of confidence, more confidence than we were.
Good bad giveaway there. Yeah.
Finds the foot of Lily Sutter. Handled, though, took a little bit of a deflection, handled by Addie Jeanetton. The seasoned now at this point of the year goalkeeper for the Lady Irish. One other thing I noticed, Matt, is we didn't really put a lot of shots in that first game from outside the box on frame. We didn't even try, and that's a big part of our offense now.
Yeah, we've seemed to, you know, we've really seemed to do a much better job here, you know, from 25 in terms of just, if we get a chance, let's go ahead and put one on frame and see what happens. And, you know, I think the girl that really has impressed me is Gerard.
Oh, Gerard. Oh,
you know, as we move forward here towards the last part of the season, she's really come along, and she's got the chance. I mean, she had a beautiful goal against Geneseo.
Yes, she did.
I mean, you were there, you saw it, but I mean, I was watching, you know, from Dubuque, Iowa, and as soon as she hit it, I'm like, that's a side netter. You know, hit the side of the post and went in the other side netter.
Yeah.
But, you know, just you could just tell, and she was composed and did a nice job. And
well, actually, her teammates have so much confidence in her that I had her take a penalty against Morton.
Yeah, she buried that.
She did, absolutely.
So she's
another side netter.
She's scored a lot of goals, and she scores a lot of goals from outside the 18, and you know, she's dangerous that way. And you know, Horst is another one that's dangerous with as well, and Carew. So they can do it. You know, we got to get the ball here. Right now, we've got to kind of weather this storm. We haven't really been able to get possession here.
No.
When we do, we've been giving it away. So let's see if we can hold on to it a little bit here. That's not a bad idea right there. Just dump it to Maya and see what happens. Well played by the keeper. Too many times we're letting the ball just land, you know. But keep going. Ooh, she's on.
It's a very nice ball. She was kept on by somebody on the other side there. Yep. Lucy keeps with it, throws it in front.
Oof, another great opportunity there by the Irish.
Boy, good job by Lucy.
Good job by Lucy to use her left foot there too. You know, to kind of try to tuck it underneath the keeper. The keeper made a nice little, got a little touch on it, but
keeper made herself big, affected the shot.
Well done there by Horst to play the way she's facing, hold on to possession, not try to do something too crazy there in the middle of the pitch where we could give away one or be bad. I like when Maya plays with her head up. You know, she does it. She's so good when she plays with her head up and takes her time. But yeah, we just got to get the ball on the deck and play to each other's feet. When we do that, we're pretty good.
Yeah. Well, the pitch looks in great shape. The grass is cut very low. We should have nice roll on everything. True hops.
It's playing well, and you can tell already that it's true to what's going to happen out here. You're not going to get anything weird tonight.
Come on!
Good job there by Gears. Well done by Gears.
Isabel Perez-Sandy there could not escape Jane Gears.
I would have liked to seen Jane just drive a ball to the backside to see what Maya could have done with it there. There's not much to do in that situation.
Everybody's got to move.
A lot of intensity from the Dunlap bench right now.
I was hoping that was Dunlap's coach, my brother Dave.
Yeah. He wasn't our announcer, no.
Yeah, okay, yeah. He's a passionate fan.
Good pressure here by Notre Dame here. Get a deep throw and see if we can't do something with this. But I don't like our shape right now. Look, Maya's tucked in.
Yeah.
You know, Kenna's tucked in.
Giving away a third of the third of the acreage right now.
Anything that gets to the corner of the six, we got problems with now.
Yeah, well, that's where counterattacks will come from then, too.
Yep.
I do like that both teams did not come out cautious and sort of just feeling each other out. They've really been going at each other here. It's been nice.
I like this sub here. I think I like Gerard coming in and
Casey
Rogers coming in as well. Different dimension. Moved Maya over here to the left side, it looks like, and Rogers is on the right. You know, I wouldn't be afraid if I was Gears to just hit one, Gerard. Just hit one, Gerard.
There it is.
I love it.
Oh, beautiful.
I love it.
There it
That's
is.
exactly what we want to see out of her.
Yep.
That's what she's dangerous at.
Just about from the spot where
You
she
know,
scored in Geneseo.
I mean, that's textbook right there. Took a touch, prepared it, and just had a whack at it. You know, and I think that ball's over the keeper's dips. If she gets a dip on it, it's a goal.
Yeah, very hard.
That's
to
a good
deal
sign
with.
right there.
Yep, very hard to deal with. There's one other.
Maya's playing in the middle. I was wrong on that. I kind of like that too because she adds a lot of. She puts good pressure on their backs when she's in the middle. Well done by Jane there.
So then we move Teagan then to the left
yeah,
to take
Keegan's
Lucy's spot.
And I really, I thought Keegan really created fits for both Geneseo and Morton when she was out wide like that. I think that's probably where she's going to end up playing in college, is wide. I don't see her really as a central player at the next level, but I could be wrong. But I think that she's very comfortable out there, and she has. We got to get on the ball
Lily
here.
Sutter here. This is how Dunlap scores. Sutter takes a direct ball over the top. There'll be calls for penalty there, but it was just two girls really fighting for the ball. Lily Sutter didn't call for the penalty. She hopped right back up.
He was telling them to play on there, but it really felt like there was a nice shove in the back that put her on the ground. Deep throw here, that can't happen. I mean, we can't let balls land like that because that's she's gonna get on the end of them.
Yep.
And I mean, if anything, you're gonna have to stop the play somehow.
Yep.
And it's
got to go sideways.
I think we all know what that means.
Professional foul.
Yep.
Anyone?
Yep.
On the amateur level.
Yep.
Annie Jeanetten's gonna take this ball that flew off the foot of the central back for Dunlap.
Yeah.
One of the things you said about Teagan when she's playing out wide, because she is ambidextrous, which we now know again means your feet and your hands. It goes for both. She can cut the ball across onto her right foot or go left.
That's what she does so well. She's going to check to get it, but she feels that defender and
she throws a nice left foot across in there.
We just don't have the numbers
dealt with. Nope.
To get. I mean, that's a great ball, but. There was no depth from the midfield there to kind of
no central mid to get in there to get to the ball. But everything that led up to that,
it was good.
It was great.
It was really good.
Yeah, I think what you're saying about Teagan is great. You put her out here where there's less traffic.
Yeah,
and she just sees the game so well that she sees the next pass.
I'll take her. I'll bet on her any day and twice on Sundays in terms of taking somebody on one-on-one out wide.
Not going to out-compete her.
A little too much here. We're giving them a little too much space. Giving them time to turn.
Yeah,
I mean, we got twos wide open. And now we're kind of sorting it out. But
she was allowed to let
good
that ball
play there.
run across
I just
her
dumped
body.
that ball. Dump that ball. There you go. Get a good touch
Teagan.
to goal.
She is on.
A little heavy.
I'll tell you what we are doing though. If you notice how quickly and how far off the line the Dunlap keeper is, there's going to be space to dump a ball in behind her here because she knows she's going to have to deal with those balls near the 18-yard line.
See if Dunlap starts to get a couple calls. Senek's very upset that wasn't a foul called there, but that was a pretty clean tackle.
Every coach is an advocate.
Yes.
I heard a rumor once that you yelled at a ref.
I never did.
We went back and we didn't find it in the archives. Of course, most of the archives had been burned. Not really sure. Probably coincidence.
There was a weird
fire.
One storage box fire that happened.
Very strange. Right in the middle of the parking lot, not near anything. Not really. All right, well, the sun coming out here, kind of warm things up a little bit here.
It's been a scorcher today.
It has. Dave and I, my brother Dave, the PA announcer, Dave came. We were wondering how hot it can be to actually start a game because it was still about 90 when this game started.
Danger here.
Addie Jetton's
That's
going to give up a goal. Yep.
Yeah, she's a little, she's hesitated coming off her line there, and when you do that, that's what's going to happen. You've got to make a decision and go get it.
Yep.
But we weren't tight. We let her win it. She chested it by us, and we've got to learn from that.
They're not doing anything that we don't know that they were going to do.
Right.
I mean, it's coming straight down the middle, direct balls, either over the top or right up the gut, or right down the spine of the defense.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this isn't going to be the last goal you see tonight.
No.
I guarantee it.
No.
You know, so, I mean.
No, Dunlap's not gonna go into a shell here. They're not gonna turtle up. They're gonna keep playing the way they do.
Yep. We're gonna have an opportunity. I guarantee it.
Yep. Down against Morton. Down against some other folks. The Irish are not the unknown and playing from behind.
Yeah. A little panicky right now. You know, we need to sort things out. And first 10 minutes of the game, you know, you see things like that happen. Ball was out.
There we are, 10 minutes into the game. Thank you for reminding me. There's Maya out here on the left now,
I like
taking
this.
the ball.
You know, Maya, go right to the goal. Go right to the goal. Everybody's upset now at the official.
But I just need to lock it in here. The ball is
Not in the middle like that, not in the middle.
Our touch is just a little heavy right now.
Yeah.
You know, we just haven't been able to quite. You know, we've had some really good opportunities, but our touch has kind of defeated us. You know, so to speak. And now we've let him get loose again.
25 Zoe Council, a midfielder making an offensive run there. We will be having our 20-minute IHSA mandated water break here in about 8 minutes. That'll happen in both halves, halfway through each half. I think it's 4 minutes.
Yeah, I like the chances we're getting. I don't like that we're not getting forward with numbers, and that makes me a little nervous. I'd throw that ball quick to her. Go. Good win. We got to get in with numbers. I mean,
somebody's coming. Clara's coming.
Yeah.
Just couldn't. The pass wasn't there that time. There were more numbers.
That was better, but look at the depth now that we don't have. When I say depth, I mean there's too much space.
Yeah.
And so they're able to pass out of it too easily against us because we're not going forward with our back line or our other midfielders, our holding midfielders not coming forward. So there's this huge gap. So every time we get a chance, they're there to just kind of clean it up and take it out and turn and look, and then they're going to try to bang it to their big girl up top. You know, so we've got to be better by just getting all the way forward as a group, so they can't do that.
You guys have got to move. Someone's got to slide in there. Lou, you're fine there. Just get her out. We're all standing waiting for the ball, girl.
Good win by Horst. Let's see, right now we're 1 on 2 on 5, 2 on 6. Now we're getting forward. We just don't have the numbers.
Is it because we're waiting to see what develops instead of going and trying to make something develop?
You know, I thought a little bit of both. You know, I think we got to get forward as a group. A good tackle there by Dunlap.
That was a good layoff by Kaylee Career. I thought Kaylee might take that shot.
But see how easy it was for them to get that pass out now?
They can pick
because
out.
We're not getting forward. We're sitting back, and it's almost like we're so conservative to defend. You know, we're so aware of one person.
Yeah.
You know, one person can't beat you.
We're creating the space for them between the midfielders and the defenders. Ooh.
That's not a foul.
That was her momentum.
Yeah, just. I think we're going to probably see a card here.
We'll stop the clock here to have a little discussion. Looking at the play here.
Nope, not going to card him. Just going to warn him.
Looking at the replay, we'll call it a 50-50, Coach Bear. That might be one of those things we want to burn.
Oh man,
too.
split that thing. Just if she could have switched that out here to
too direct.
Yeah, I mean, up the middle's not going to work. Their keeper's very good with her feet. She comes off her line well.
Yeah, she has no hesitation.
If we're going to play balls that way, they got to go to the flags. And let's let Teagan run them down. And,
yeah, we have the speed. We have a wide field here.
You've got Teagan, and you got Rogers.
Number 22, Lawrence Fruit.
Lauren's going to, hopefully Lauren can get high and hold some balls off. And
yeah, Teagan Timmerman's taking a little break. Yeah, if we can find Lauren at about 22, 24 yards out there, somewhere near the top of the box, somewhere near the D, she does a very nice job of playing with her back to the goal. Oh, boy.
We just have a tendency to just kind of give it away tonight.
Yeah, it's the second to third time we've stepped on the ball in this half. All right, 25 minutes. It's a little under 25 minutes to go. 5 minutes to the water break. I actually have a lot of activity without much purpose here, Coach.
Yeah, we're just, we're getting the ball and we're just trying to get rid of it as fast as we can. There's not really much, like you said, there's not purpose to what we're doing, and, we're just driving balls out just to drive balls out. I mean, there's another one, just really no intent to really get that to Maya, just to get it out of danger.
Giveaway.
Number 16 is about
Lose Burkett in.
For the Irish, number 13.
Maya Wardle, take a break. It's probably last until the water break for Maya. I'll give her an extra 4 minutes. I would expect to see her back in. Dunlap going down the sideline here with throw-ins and getting to the point where one of these is going to be dangerous.
Yeah, I think, definitely they're going to try to isolate Sutter and see what she can do here. And, they're just
working.
Like I said, they're just working it up the line and getting deeper throw-ins and see if they can throw something into the mix and see if they can get something out of it. Looks like they're going to try to go a long one here.
Yeah, they're to the point now where they can run plays off these throw-ins because that went about
flick
18 yards. That was a nice flick. Fortunately, Andy Jeanette was the one who could get to it first. So,
we've not
a great punt, but we didn't
But
react to it.
we don't win 50-50 balls to save our lives right now. I mean, we're just we're reacting to what they're doing, and
Lawrence scary.
Casey's, there she dug one out. I was about to say she hasn't really dug one out yet.
Oh,
and she finally got one, and then
nice.
right to Scurry's head. So there's another chance. We got to capitalize on.
Yeah, we got to capitalize on it. It was not an easy chance, probably 14 yards, something like that. But Lawrence capable of scoring like that. She did not put it on frame. But a good job by Casey. And it came from the side. Didn't come through the middle. Exactly what you were talking about. All right, we got 22 and a half minutes left. Oops. Didn't call that a dangerous play, I think. The high boot.
Yeah.
But it stopped the play.
Yeah, I don't. This is a dangerous area right here. They can target their big bodies, and
Yeah, they don't have Sutter over the ball. They're bringing one of their right back.
Somebody needs to go win this ball, and if it's within the 6, or Jeanette needs to get her paws on it and collect it and get it out of here.
She needs to control her 6 here.
Now we're definitely numbers up, so we have to defend this well.
Do a sort of a chip in. Call a handball on it. It was going towards the back of net. Somebody, even though it doesn't count, made a nice save there off the line.
Jeanette and clear it with her
was
leg.
It? Okay.
Yeah.
I think the Irish were in the goal kick from that handball in the box. And he throws a nice kick there, but we don't get our head on it.
No. They've won every 50-50 ball, and now they're collected the second and third ball here.
16 is sneaking into the back post there. Nobody sees her.
I don't even think we're aware.
And Meredith Oliver play the ball out to Casey Rogers. Casey earned the throw in.
Our passes are just a little behind each other. We're not really putting the ball where they need to be. We've got almost what I would call some hospital balls that we throw at one another here. Just our passing's not sync. We look nervous. I just feel like we should be through that by now. We're almost 20 minutes into it. You should be through it. Your stomach
20 minutes into the
should
20th
be
game
settled,
of the season.
And you got to be ready to play now.
All right, Irish get a throw in.
Deep throw here for the Irish. If we can't do something with it.
So Ellen Dahlquist will be taking it right in front of a very packed stands there, down by the shed.
Just a couple people here.
Good crowd. Casey Rogers fighting it. It's got it into the box, trying to get it into the 6. Point with her back to the basket, gets it out to Ellen Dahlquist.
Somehow we got to get service out of that. I mean,
Yeah.
we just.
Ellen could not clear the ball from her feet. Ball pops back out to the midfield stripe.
And we're so late coming back. We're offsides. We can't even play the ball.
All right, the next
Too much
stoppage.
space. Too much space.
Next stoppage will lead us into our water break.
I mean, we're just. That ball's not going to get through there. I mean, they're playing with those almost two stoppers in the middle of the pitch. You know,
You can't count on
that's not
defenders
anything.
whipping.
Anything in the 18 is not going to work. I mean, the keeper's going to come out and get it.
Yeah.
You know, we've got to play wide. We've got to get service. We got to get runners in the box, and that's how our goals are going to happen. Just we're standing when they're going to win balls. You know, that's right now where I would be a little bit. I'd probably be a little infuriated right now as a coach, watching the white jerseys run around the dark jerseys to go win balls.
All right.
Take the space here.
Getting on to 19 minutes. Tegan's going to crack off a left-footed shot. It's
Yeah,
spilled
it's
by the
well
goalie.
hit.
Yes,
Well
it
hit.
was.
Well struck.
Goalie couldn't get her hands on it, really. Hit her in the shins. Lauren Scurley was arguing for obstruction there as she was trying to find the ball. We get a foul near the midfield stripe. It'll be Dunlap free kick when we start after the 4-minute water break here. That occurs at 19 minutes left. 21 minutes gone, 19 minutes left to go in the first half of this sectional championship game between the Dunlap Lady Eagles and the Peoria Notre Dame Lady Irish. We look like we looked 6 weeks ago, Coach Blackford.
Yeah, we're not. I would say we don't. There's not a lot of energy.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of urgency. I mean, usually those things are hand in hand with one another. If you got a lot of energy and you're urgent, you know, things are going to go well. I feel like we're standing on the side of a hot tub and we're trying to figure out how hot the water is by barely putting our toe in.
By looking at it.
You know, and we need to jump in and figure it out. And we need to play. Somebody's going to have to get somebody energized here. I don't know who's going to do that right now, but we're flat, and you know our passing is a little bit off, and we're playing up the middle right to their strengths, and we're going to have to do a better job.
Yeah. No.
It's not something these aren't hard fixes. I mean,
It's not irretrievably lost. No, not
Correct.
by any stretch of the imagination. No.
I mean, we know what we have to do. It's just a matter of doing it.
Yeah, Dunlap has, had the better of us here, but they really only had one good chance, and they scored on it. Fine individual play, a little kerfuffle, little by the goalie, kind of getting caught in that when the
man's
ball
land.
drops into that 8-10 yards, whether you come out, whether you don't come out.
Well, I mean, for us too. I mean, our depth or our lack thereof has hurt us. I mean, when we get forward with our 4 or 5 people, and then there's this huge lack of space, or there is too much space, and they're able to just receive it, and then they can turn and bang it out. I mean, when you're playing against a team that wants to bang balls out, you should be pushing forward, and the one thing they should be screaming at each other is no exit balls. Don't let them exit anything out, because then they can't do it. If you just keep people from exiting balls out, they're never going to be able to get their top runner up top to get on the end of it. But we've got to figure that out and step to it and make sure that we're taking that space away from them. We're making life really easy on them right now.
All right, there's the end of the break. First whistle.
Let's go, ladies. Let's go, ladies.
Will be a direct kick, free kick for Dunlap, about 2 yards in their defensive half. Nothing that can be directly dangerous. Don't know if you're even allowed to make substitutions during that break, but it doesn't look like anybody did.
I don't think they did. I don't know if they're allowed. I'm not sure. On the
Yeah,
rule
I'm
on
not sure
that.
if you're allowed, but I'm not sure why you would sub out anyway. You're getting a 4-minute break. That's what you would be subbing for anyway. So. All right, here we go. 19 minutes to go in this first half sectional championship game. The free kick goes directly into the box. It's cleaned up by Addie Jeanetton. Addie will get a punt off here.
Right now, I'd be getting out. You know, I'd want my defenders out of there.
You want the higher, much higher
Get them
line.
up. Get them out of there. What are you doing? You're leaving their best player closer to your goal. And that's what they want to do. They want to keep her high, and they want to knock balls to her.
Yeah.
You know, look, we finally get up a little bit. She's in offsides position.
Yeah.
Good tackle.
Much rather have Lily
Carew.
Sutter have to run 55 yards than 35 yards.
You know, we're just forcing balls right now. I mean, we had time there to do something with it. And I think looks like we're going to have a yellow card
on the
on
bench.
Head coach from Dunlap. In fairness, he was warned.
He was.
Yeah, so I didn't hear him say anything that time.
I did not hear him say anything that time, too, which means
something struck a chord. But, yeah, we've got to do a better job right now. I mean, we're just kind of see if Maya can't dig something out here.
He's fighting for it there. He's going to earn it. No, it's a goal kick.
Goal kick there.
This came off of Maya.
Yep. That's fine.
Yep. He's closer than we are. They don't have the goalie doesn't have, she does lots of things well. Well, that was actually nice.
Yeah.
I mean, her punts aren't great, but that goal kick was excellent.
Her goal kicks are almost better than her punts.
Yeah, they are.
And here's the thing. We haven't recognized that, and we keep letting her drive balls over our head in the midfield, you know, and now they get a throw in. So we've got to recognize some things that you should figure out pretty early in the game. You know, how far does a goalkeeper kick her punts? How far does she kick her goal kicks? Figure that out and know where you're going to position yourself so you can win them right away.
Yeah, and they tend to all go, like everything else Dunlap is doing so far today, they tend to all go middle third of the field.
Yeah. Good win there by Gears. It's kind of a lack of communication there by us. I mean, it's just the 2-foot, 3-foot pass. This is good carry here. Good carry. Can find some feet.
Throws one out wide.
Now we need to get in that. She's offside.
I'm going to call for offside. Yeah. But that is the first sort of channel run that we've had this game.
A little bit earlier ball, maybe a little bit flatter run by Maya and get us in, you know.
Yeah, I like the ball. It was a diagonal. It was not mishit diagonal or a straight ball. And there was room there.
And I think Kenna probably could have carried that ball another 10, 15 yards too to kind of maybe help free Maya up. You know, we're very prone to giving the ball away early, you know, and getting it off our foot early tonight for some reason.
Pressure.
Which usually it's the complete opposite. You're like, get rid of the ball.
Yeah. Yeah. 14 touches. And Ellen Dawkins cleans that up, but we have a deep throw in here.
Yeah.
For Dunlap on the far side of the field. Sun's got about another, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes of illuminating field. The lights are on. It'll start to take effect here.
I think we're going to feel the sun for another hour.
We are closer to it than anybody else.
Yep.
So
people don't realize how much closer to the sun you are when you're up here.
That's right. That extra 15 feet is.
That's going to get over.
Yes, it is.
Maya's got to get it on the deck, though. You know,
Yeah,
if she could just settle that quicker and get it on her foot quicker, you know, she's got a better chance to beat somebody like that than to, you know. I think we're getting a corner out of it.
Yeah, Maya was putting it on goal. Got a deflection. And the Irish get their first corner kick here.
Yeah.
Lauren Scurry's going to take it. It's going to be an outswinger.
Yeah, looks like we're going in.
Lauren Scurry's going to get off a left-footed shot in the box.
Well done.
Handled by the keeper.
That short one worked pretty well.
It did.
That's the one time that we've done that a couple times pretty well this year. And I could probably count them on my hand the last.
Yeah, you can count the times
that I've appreciated it.
Did you? Yeah, been frustrated.
Usually I'm like, oh boy, what are we doing?
Usually we have to kill your mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, handled by the goalie though.
Yeah, she was well placed. Too much there, you know.
They throw it in the box. Lily Slater gets body parts on it.
I mean,
Addie Jeanette did a good job coming out of that time, but
we
boy.
have to clear the ball. We
Yes.
cannot trap the ball to the ground in the box for her to come run onto it.
Yeah, it was a nice ball in by Isabel Perez.
And that's where
number
you're
16.
you're not seeing any urgency. I mean, there should be so much urgency to get the ball out. I mean, that's your job. Your job is not to settle it down in there, just to get it the heck out.
Irish having trouble doing just that on the far side here. Ellen Dahlquist throws ball, but Maya wasn't looking. Maya was making
running
a run.
away.
Yeah.
You know, and that's probably don't want you to run away there. If we're having problems getting out, you should be coming back and checking to the ball.
Yeah, to dig in.
Yeah, we're just very panicky right now. We're lack of urgency, panicky at the same time, and that's not a good mixture.
Yeah, we kind of look like we need to be introduced to each other.
Yeah.
And Jenna Horst coming in, going to give Claire Girard a break here. 13 and a half minutes to go in the game.
Yeah.
Riley Anderson coming in. She is a very fine defender for Dunlap.
Well, it'll be interesting to see as this game wears on, like, you know, how it opens up or how it doesn't open up. I think it's going to open up. I think as they get tired, both teams are going to get tired. You're going to find out somebody's either pretty stinking fit or they're not fit at all. And Maya, oh man, if you could play that ball to Maya in that channel, she's got to go get it, Maya. Yeah. So now you got to outrun her, Maya.
Maya wins that.
Yeah, well done.
Physical battle.
Yeah.
I'm trying to play I'm trying to play a give and go with Tegan, but the.
I almost feel like Maya would be better off taking that ball to the end line there. You know, that gives us time to get numbers in the box and. But once again, we're not getting forward as a team. We're just, Crew not even ever back to it.
Well, if this game's going to open up, it's going to have to be the Irish opening it up. Because there's no real reason for Dunlap to be doing anything different than what they're doing right now. And the Irish give it away there. And where the team is down 1-0. It's incumbent on the team that's down
For Dunlap,
to do something different.
Isabella Seckles.
Our microphone's working. There's just not a whole lot to say.
Yeah.
Matt, I don't mean to.
I know it's you know, it's a little frustrating and trying to. We're just. I want to you know, I feel like I'm harping a little too much, and
Yeah, I don't want to be negative. That's one of the reasons why I'm being quiet.
Yeah,
We're disjointed. There's no.
yeah, this is a good run here at the ball. We just got to be a little quicker to get rid of it. I mean, but look, I mean that's just too easy that we can just let her go get a ball and.
Jane Gears cleaning up as Jane had made the nice run before, making an overlapping run from her defensive position.
I'm just so loose right now. He probably blew that one a little quick. I think he probably wanted
to get an advantage.
He wanted to play advantage there. I think he thought she was going to hit the deck, and boy, that really works out to Notre Dame's advantage there to blow that one because she had nothing but space and green grass in front of her. So maybe the luck's changing a little bit here.
We'll see.
But I do not like this.
This is a little bit more dangerous. A little central, so they don't have an angle on it.
I think they're going
to bring in Lily. So
Lily Sutter's going to have her take a hit on this thing.
Well, that leads me to believe this is probably going to be put on frame.
I'd be surprised if it wasn't.
Chips it in. It's dealt with. Addie Jeanette. Boy, that thing looked like it almost was still rising.
Yeah.
And Addie thought she was going to be playing it chest high, and it ended up she's taking it over her head. She did a good job. She didn't bobble it. That's a very good
punt, but we have no. I mean, we literally are not even challenging that. We're just kind of jumping and.
Keep it tuned.
And we're late to everything right now, so.
Fouls Abby Gleason there.
We're late to the party on everything, it seems like.
Under 10 minutes. Time this ball falls or is handled. And Abby is. Yeah, Again, it fell into that 10, 12-yard zone. And that's not Abby's fault. That ball needs to be dealt with by a defender. That's not Abby's.
Wow.
Dunlap player.
That's a pretty good foul right there.
Bundled over. Yeah, well, you said it a lot. What do you're 90 yards away from your goal. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I mean,
sticks the ball in there.
Yep,
yeah.
You never know. Maybe he lets it go. I don't think anybody's going to let that one go. I mean, get him a saddle there. But, you know, I think for the most part, yeah, you got to take a chance when you're down there. Especially when you're up 1-0. Right now we have no width out here on the left side, so
it causes us to have to throw a ball.
A little bang there. I think Dunlap wanted to foul on us, but I felt like the Dunlap defender, one that created the contact there, and Lucy just happened to be on 2 feet when she hit her. Maya can't run this down, and
Maya's got it. It's taking it to the end line, and taking it to the, and it goes over the end line for a goal kick.
Yeah, I like the effort. I like the idea. I think she's hit balls every time she's had or laid them back, and that's a little something different that she hasn't done really yet. About 8 minutes to go. This is this is the time, last 10 minutes and a half, where see who's a little more fit. If the Irish can equalize here, it makes the game different. If they don't, it's gonna be problematic for them. It's a good win. There's the first win that we've had. I wish Maya would have got a little selfish there.
Yeah.
And faked to the left and used her right foot to just try to get a hit.
Yeah, she's right smack dab in the middle. She could go to either corner. She could go high. She could have gone low. I mean, a nice lay off to Lucy. Lucy had a shot. Lucy just did not wrap her foot around it at all. The thing ended up flying 15 yards wide.
I like this sub. I like putting Keegan out wide here in the last 7.5 minutes of the half, and I like Gerard coming back in too fresh.
So we get Casey out on the right then.
Yeah,
that's what we've done again.
Casey's out there, and you got Maya in the middle. I don't know how many times we have thrown in the ball and just trapped it out of bounds.
Yeah.
I mean, right here, Keegan just blow by her just like that. Just keep going.
Deacon's got it down in the left corner, trying to clear space for
ball. Oh,
Casey
man, that was the
gets her
best
head on
chance
it.
of the half.
It was.
Right there.
The keeper had come out but couldn't get it, and Casey got her head on it. But
she knew she wasn't going to get it, and she stopped instead of trying to go. And, I mean, man, Rogers, that was the best chance we've had.
Yeah.
We just got to redirect that in. We got 6.5 here to go, and if we can't, we need to keep pushing right here.
Good news is Casey had stayed wide and was available for that.
Yeah.
She hadn't gotten sucked in like we have a tendency to do. Now she's putting the best sort of pressure on here.
Yeah.
We had Lucy.
It's a good ball.
That shot off.
You almost want it to kind of.
I'm going to foul on the Irish. Yeah, going to relieve the pressure.
I didn't really see that one.
No. Unless it was a push.
I didn't see that one at all.
That will relieve the pressure, though. Dunlap will be able to get the ball out of there. Yeah. Defensive half here, and the clock will go down under 6 minutes.
So she's going to have a good. She's going to hit this ball to midfield. So we have to back up and win it here. Look at.
Yeah, the thing
drops. It gets over the top of us. I mean,
6 yards into.
You have to know the personnel from the other team and what they're doing with things. That's very frustrating. Yeah. At this point, we should have all that stuff sorted out. That's a sign of a tired defender.
Yeah.
That doesn't even look to see where the other girl is and just plays it out of bounds. We got to take advantage. 5.5 minutes. We got to put some pressure on these guys. We got to put our thumbs on them and see if we can't get one.
Yeah. As she looked up, she would realize that Tegan was not putting pressure on her. Yeah. I think Tegan's tired too.
Yeah. I mean, the bench is yelling for Tegan to go, and Tegan's like, I'm not going. I'm tired. This ball may take a weird bounce. Somebody better be on the end of it. Two girls there. Nobody's on the end of it.
Actually trying to make some lemonade out of some lemons there, and they could not.
Yeah, that's a great ball by Dahlquist.
Casey
trying to get service. Good service.
And we get it.
Hit the post by Tegan. What a great chance. I'm telling you right now, the Notre Dame's got Dunlap on their heels.
Yep.
Dunlap
is hoping for the halftime.
Gosh, we got to do better with that. We cannot give the ball away there. We've got them all over it. Don't let them out. We got to win this 50-50 ball here. Somebody's got to win this ball out of the air and put it back in.
Won that
That's
one.
better. I'll take it.
Yep,
At
we
this
will
point, I'll
take
take it.
This Casey Ryder just put in that terrific.
And that ball's going to sit, and we got to get everybody up. You got to get these defenders up right now so that they can't win these balls. Leave her and get up.
For Dunlap, number 16, Isabella Perez-Sandy.
We get a throw in for Dunlap. Clock ticking down to under 4 minutes.
Right here, we got to
Here's
take advantage of this right here. Maya should be making a run. Maya, make a run. You know,
We're going to take it.
Hey, Merry Christmas.
Come on.
Girls, get your marks.
Maya was one-on-one there if we'd have thrown the ball in right away. And now we're in a loss.
Tegan throws in a high one. It's
That's
going to
go
go
in.
in.
That'll
It's
baby!
Is it Casey Rogers? She did
Casey
not miss
Rogers
this
on
one.
the end of it. I mean, that is awesome. Three's a charm there.
Yeah.
Three's a charm. We'll take it. Luck is changing. That's huge. That is humongous to get an equalizer here with 3:46 to go in the first half. And I'll tell you what, if I'm Notre Dame, I'm coming right back at them. And I'm telling my kids right now, get going, get after them.
Yeah.
Look at them. They got their hands on their hips.
Yeah.
They're tired right now.
No
we
reason
have
this
to
should be.
continue to go at them. It would be detrimental and it would be devastating to give another one up here if you're Dunlap.
Yep.
And I would be at them right now with some high pressure. Don't let them play a ball out. Don't let them play a ball out. There you go, right here. You got to play quick. Play quick to Maya.
All right, the Irish having luck putting in high balls and trying to get the head on them.
They just
have confusion in the
switch the point of attack here.
Jenna's got the.
She can get on the end of this. Nope. Wind's picked up a little bit. It feels nice now. I was
feel nice
sweating
here.
here a little bit ago.
All right, well, the Irish now have the urgency, now have the energy that was lacking for the first 36 minutes of this game.
Sometimes it all it takes is scoring a goal, you know, and unfortunately, when you don't finish a lot, it takes you a long time to do it.
Irish get a foul call there by the AR on the far side.
Wow.
Those are yellow.
Yeah, and I don't know about that. The AR called that. You know, they have their signals they give one another, and she called that. She called that yellow, and I don't
think it's an accumulation yellow.
I'd like to see the. No, I don't think she's fouled much. I thought it's pretty soft. Her just trying to get in. I mean, that's pretty soft.
Yeah, looks like a soccer play to me.
Yeah. You know, sometimes we want to get involved.
All right. Leads to a very short break for Tegan Timmerman. She has to come in.
I just.
Tegan will play attacking mid now.
Yeah, you know, I saw her right away. I saw her give the sign that she wanted her carded, and I mean, I felt like Huey was close enough to the play to know whether it was a cardable offense or not. I mean, they're both on their feet. But over, move on.
Yep. Irish need to get this ball on the ground, get it out. That ball is hanging out shoulder high, way too long.
There's 2.5 minutes to go here, and there's no reason why we couldn't get another one.
Oh, Maya's on.
Maya is on, and she just needs to go at this girl.
She
She
needs
needs
to be
to
selfish.
get in between her.
Maya's come down. She throws him
great
down.
finish, great
finish, great
chance.
save.
You know,
Maya
I
was
love
going
the
far
low,
post,
low hard shot. Turn! Lucy had no idea that she played that ball on the ground.
Again, a good save by the keeper.
Right now, let's find feet. Let's
Alex
find
Jensen.
Yeah, that's just
Jenna Horse. That's a heat check. That's adrenaline shot there.
Yeah,
not that she can't score from out there, but she really was.
That's
Jane.
That's gears. Yeah. I mean, I feel like we got to find feet there. Jane, she's got to find somebody to get that ball to.
2 minutes.
2 minutes to go. Got to win this ball here, Dahlquist. There you go. Let it girl.
All right. Irish are not giving them.
That's a bad. That's a bad call right there. That should be Notre Dame's throw-in.
Yeah, I'm kind of stunned. You just tell by the way the ball went out of bounds. It came off a white player.
Their kids walked away from it too initially. You know,
it actually helped us up. All right, 90 seconds. It is now a 1-1 tie in the sectional championship game. There we go. Lucy Burkett coming back, putting in a good defensive shift there. Look at bodies falling.
Yeah, it's a bad foul right there.
Minutes.
A little bit more than a minute here. I don't like that.
All sitting now with the wind, too. Ball's going to be about 50 seconds or so when this ball's struck. You definitely can run something from the training ground. You can run something from practice.
You better
here.
have some urgency right here. With less than a minute to go and a free kick, you better be on it.
This ball needs to be cleared.
Yeah, somebody better put a head on it.
There you
Gerard
go.
does a great job at doing that.
Just
I played to Maya,
nice
Maya right here. Ooh, almost.
That was well, though. Well done.
Oh, Maya, come on. You can back seal on that, girl. You watch the film tonight on this. I'm going to be on you about that.
Teach Maya how to block calls on her phone. We'll take care of you, Maya.
Oh, Lucy.
All right, 20 seconds to go here. Wind has picked up. I don't know where the...
Yeah, you can see there's a little more urgency in Notre Dame to not let them turn. And
Yeah.
when you can't turn and you can't bang balls, it's hard for you to play that direct game. Good tackle there by Horst.
Good job by Jenna. Just to interrupt the play.
Play it out. Just get it out. Get it out.
Get a foot on it. All right, that is the end of the first half of a very entertaining soccer game and a beautiful night here at Peoria Notre Dame Soccer Stadium on Sheridan Road. We have a 1-1 tie in the sectional championship final between Dunlap Lady Eagles and the Peoria Notre Dame Lady Irish. I would say Dunlap won the first 75% of that game, that half, and the Irish won the last 25% of it. And we got our goal in that slice that we were really ascendant. Probably could have had one more. Had some nice headers from that 8, 10, 12-yard area. All right, we'll have to take a little break here. We're back to give you a preview of the second half in about 9 minutes. Thanks for watching. Welcome back, Lady Irish soccer fans. We're about 30 seconds away from the resumption of this game. A 40-minute second half in a 1-1 tie. The Irish scored with about 5 minutes to go.
Yeah.
In the second half, the first half there on a header with the last of 4 or 5 headers we had to even up the score. Dunlap had scored about 25 minutes in. It was after the water break.
Yeah.
And the Irish were definitely the more aggressive, the more energetic, I'll say less tired team over those last 10 minutes or so. We'll see how the second half starts. There'll be no ties for this game. Playing overtime, then go into the shootouts after a certain amount of overtime. We'll deal with that if we get to it. I don't think it's going to end up in a tie, though, Coach. There are goals in this second half.
There are going to be some goals here, hopefully, for the Irish. But, you know, you know, I know we harped on them quite a bit in the first half about just a lack of urgency and a lack of energy. And, you know, I don't know if it was that our fitness took over a little bit.
That could be. That's a good point.
And that kind of sparked us because we really had about 9 minutes where we were all over them. And you could kind of see Dunlap looking at the clock.
Yeah.
They became clock watchers there and really wanted to get out of the half unscathed. And we really had a flurry of like 4 good chances in the last 9 minutes that I think if you're Notre Dame and you don't capitalize on one of those, you're pretty frustrated right now. But
yep.
I think capitalizing on them really not only does it equalize the game, but it kind of puts you where you feel like you're a little bit in the driver's seat right now, because then you had more chances right after that. So you're going to see more of an even game right here. Everybody's rested. And everybody had their orange slices and their Gatorade and their water and whatever else mom's packed for them.
Well, we don't get that up here?
No, they ate them all. We were supposed to get their leftovers.
I saw you had a cheese stick that you didn't share.
I had a cheese stick. That was my dinner. So.
Okay, I'll just eat
I was going to offer you some, but
don't eat the wrapper later.
I was hoping you weren't watching.
Like mozzarella too. That's my favorite.
So good.
All right, Dunlap starts with the ball. Wind has died down. The sun is starting to go down. We'll have another couple minutes of it. Lights are on.
So this is that, you know, somewhat. You know, I like the fact that we string 2 or 3 passes together right there, because we did not do. I know we were talking at halftime with Coach Bears up here. We were talking a little bit with him. You know, and he brought up a good point that we were not doing that very well after the first 5 minutes of the game. You know, so we have to kind of string some passes together and play to feet, and if we can do that, I think good things will happen for us.
Well, we have a throw in for Dunlap on the far side there. Teams are just kind of. That is the second 50-50 ball we've won already this half, Coach.
That's good. That's
good.
good.
That is a really good sign.
Well, our defense is up higher, you know, so Dahlquist is there to kind of go win that ball right away.
Keep him,
you know, and then, you know, so here we go. We've stringed together some passes. That's our 4th pass in a row.
Maya's trying to throws one down to Kaylee Carew.
Kaylee left foots it in there.
Probably a cross. Maya comes in.
Mishit that one.
Yeah, doesn't make good contact.
But hey, you know what?
A goal kick.
That's really a good build up there by the Irish to get, you know, a couple 1-2s, and then you know, they've done that really trying to be physical with our girls, and we kind of played through it, so that was good. Dahlquist doing a nice job here.
In the previous 4 or 5 games, how many times we mentioned Ellen's name in an offensive sense here, even though she's playing right back. Need to see a little bit more of that this second half. We really didn't talk about her as an offensive force.
No, there's a shot.
Yeah, she did a good job playing there.
I still think Mia needs to continue to the end line. You know, I think that she stopped that ball both times that she's had an opportunity. And if she can just, we got to win that ball. If she can take the ball to the end line, she's going to be able to turn the corner and get a better service for one, but maybe find herself in on the keeper, and if the keeper doesn't come to the near post, tucking it in there.
Yeah. Bias pressure there on the defender leads to a throw in for the Irish.
Yeah, I think we're
We got a miss hit there. Tegan Timmerman's taking the ball horizontally across the top of the box. Really, ball never really settled for her though.
no.
Say
Foul on Tegan.
No.
That's fine. You know what? We're 90 yards away from our goal. That's all right. Let's regroup. Let's look back and see if we can't win this first ball out. You know, win it and lock it in. I mean, that's the key to your high school girls soccer. Lock the ball on the other team's half.
That'd be a fairly deep free kick, deeper than the box. On the far right side, a little confusion. Don't know who's going to take it.
I think they're used to their keeper taking most of these, but with ball out wide like that, they probably don't want her taking that.
Yeah, if she scuffs it or hits it directly at somebody accidentally, then
big problems.
A chance to be chipped.
A little too much space there. Shouldn't be letting her turn. And see, here's what happens. When we let them turn and face up, they just want to play balls into channels and let Sutter run onto them. I mean, it's not hard to defend. It's don't let exit balls out. Don't let exit balls out.
All right, throw in for Dunlap, far side. That's a nice throw. Just throw it towards the end line, see if Sutter can run onto it.
That's a foul.
Well, it's earned, whatever it is, it's earned a corner kick for Dunlap. I believe this will be Dunlap's first corner kick of the game.
Yeah.
It'll be on the right side in front of the equipment shed. It'll be number 11.
Coach Ralph isn't real happy about the push in the back, and you know I'd not be happy. She definitely put elbow up high and created some space and made her kind of hit the ball. So he's got a little beef there.
Avery Fleming taking it for Dunlap. I'm gonna throw it in right to the keeper. We need to get this ball out.
Great save by Jeanette.
That was an excellent corner kick. Irish honestly are lucky that is not 2-1 Dunlap right now. I mean, Addie did a great job for the final ball, but you can smell the confusion and the anxiety up here from the Irish back line there.
You got to get up. Everybody's got to get up. Everybody's got to get up. Soka's got to get up.
All right, Jane Gears making a run down the
this is
left
a good
sideline.
Good run by Gears.
She's holding it up here now, trying to win. She's going to get a big goal kick.
Each time our outside backs have taken space with the ball, it's really created an issue for them. They look really confused as to who they're supposed to mark. I'd like to see us do more of that, you know, especially Dahlquist. Dahlquist is very good at that.
Yeah.
And here, you know, just banging it. You know, we give them time to look, and they're going to be.
Yeah.
Same thing. She's going to lay it back, and then she's going to make it run. And they're going to try to bang it up front for her. So cannot allow those exit balls.
Right, Meredith Oliver solves that one. Gets the ball back into the defensive half of Dunlap. Dunlap takes a swing and a miss there. But going to get a throw in. The sub coming in. All right, we're 5.5 minutes in to the second half here. Game is still 1-1. Casey Rogers coming in, giving Lauren Scurry a break. Lauren managed to crack off a shot.
I think Maya moved to the middle, and it looks like Rogers is going to play the right, but I'd like to see her a hell of a lot farther out to the right. Heck of a lot farther. Sorry, sister.
There you go. Put a dollar in a swear jar.
That's the first one of the year. That's
it is the first one of the year
for Coach Blackford.
Next year we'll add that 10-second delay to the broadcast. You don't have to worry about your potty mouth. All right, this is going to end with a throw for the Irish, but very deep.
Yeah, and you're gonna have to weather a storm here. And, you know, both teams are gonna have to weather that high energy storm that each team's gonna bring. So, you know, they're so evenly matched that, you know, Dunlap's gonna get their chances and Notre Dame's gonna get their chances. So it's whether you can weather it. And, you know, so far both teams have done a decent job of doing that. Unlucky there.
Yeah, very unlucky. Didn't do anything wrong.
She just made a nice run. You know, she was kind of getting back, and they almost gave the ball away to her.
You strung the passes together that we want to string together.
Yeah. There's a lot of just banging right now. There's nothing pretty about the game at all for either team. You know, we looked pretty good in the first couple minutes when we were linking some passes together.
Lucy Burkett
Luke's
beats it. Throws a dangerous ball. The keeper is out. And they're going to call offsides.
wow.
Didn't see it.
Really.
Let's see what Coach Bear sees here.
Take a look at the replay. She off?
Yep.
She was off. Yep.
It's a good refereeing crew. Trust them. They got a better look than we do. It was a beautiful finish,
I felt,
regardless of
when I first saw the ball played, I felt like she was still trying to get back on sides when the ball was played. But then I kind of looked to see if he was going to put the flag up, and he didn't. I was like, oh, maybe she's on, but the replay says she was off.
Excellent finish. It was probably not the wisest
decision.
decision.
Good win here.
For the
Good win here.
Out.
That's a foul.
There we go. The Irish are going to get a free kick and a dangerous yardage, about 30 yards.
I almost feel like that's, if
32.
ours was cardable over there, that's definitely cardable. When she's on her way to goal, you know, that really should have been a cardable offense there. Man, I would have somebody running out here to the right.
A lot of space. They're putting Ellen Dahlquist down there.
Hit it now. Hit it. The wall broke up.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That is not a bad idea.
Really.
Keeper had it the whole way. But
I really like that run by Dahlquist. It made the wall break up, and
Yep.
you know that's when you want to go ahead and take a go at it there.
Dunlap, number 19, Melody Sherwood.
Yeah, good chances here by Notre Dame, and they're finding feet. And you know, when they find feet, I mean, they got to tell themselves that when we find feet. Like right now, Horse needs a backup. Oh, now we're gonna play short here. Okay.
And that is the first for that.
Yeah.
And Kayla Crew wins a nice header. Gets a 45-degree ball out there to Lucy Burkett. Irish could not take advantage of winning that 50-50 ball.
Just gonna bang it.
Throwing that ball down the spine of the defense. Letting Lily Sutter run onto it. Meredith Oliver is there to clean it up. She had a heavy first touch, though.
Yeah.
And the ball is not out of danger yet. And Meredith throws it there. Let's see if Lucy can dig it out. What you were asking for there, though. They were trying to play that ball over the top to Maya.
Yeah, she's on.
We've done this one.
Six held her on.
Maya's going straight in.
Oh, see if
be
she can lay it
selfish
off
here,
to
Maya.
somebody.
Be selfish here. Tegan
good build
doesn't
up.
get good. Yep.
You know, I completely 100% agree with you. I want to see Maya, put a ball on frame somehow. Toe poke it at that point. Who cares?
Yep.
You know,
Make a play. The ball needs to be.
great job by Dahlquist to dispossess Dunlap there. And now, go to goal.
Boy, you can.
Ooh, good tackle there by 6 from Dunlap.
You feel the energy surge for the
Yeah,
Irish
there's
here, from their
definitely-
bench, from their players, from their
There's
coaches.
so much more urgency, and I think you're right. But what you said about the bench, we did not hear our bench at all in the first half.
Nope.
It was like a morgue.
All right, the Irish putting pressure on, but Dunlap maintaining their composure, passing out of this, and now they've got a counterattack going.
Somebody needs to just stop it right here. There you go. Perfect. That's fine. That's exactly what you have to do. Bring it back out here, and
Change gears.
he can't throw that. If he can't. He's not going to throw that one if he didn't throw the one on Sutter back here.
Regardless of the severity, it is a foul, and it will lead to a free kick that's too far out to be directly dangerous. I say, hopefully. Dunlap is loaded up on the left. I'm going to try to throw one in there. And net and gets it.
We had our wall set about 20 yards.
Somehow she managed to get the ball over it. They're trying to find Zoe Council, their excellent midfielder there.
Nice run by Rogers, and good Maya to see her. Go to goal now. Go to goal.
Excellent.
Oh, you had time.
The Irish trying to
Two
get a touch
people.
on it.
I think we almost knocked ourselves off the ball there.
I think we might have done it, yep. Tegan was coming in high.
I think Casey and Maya both have to take the ball to the end line and go to that near post and lay a ball on the ground to somebody that they can finish a much easier ball. We're throwing balls that are hard for girls to get on the end of.
Yeah. Lucy Burkett 7 off. Claire Gerard coming in, taking Tegan's space as the attacking midfielder, and then Tegan's going out wide now to play left. It's something we've seen before and something that we like.
I love it. I mean, I think that's one of my favorite subs that Coach Rouse makes when he does that. That we've got to step to that a lot quicker. I think Dahlquist needs to not allow her to kind of receive that.
28 minutes left. Still 1-1, sectional title game. Dunlap Lady Eagles.
Maya's got to see that and go win it now.
Here in Notre Dame, Lady Irish. The Irish have definitely had the better of play, putting more pressure on.
Yeah.
There's a
moon ball.
Moon ball long clearance.
That thing will bring rain.
Keeper came down with it. Got it on the second hop, but Maya was there to appear in her sights at least. Not
Good win by Gerard there. Good, and a nice run by Gerard too, into space.
And Claire throws a square ball out to Maya. Maya tries to get a shot off near the top of the box.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Maya's playing hard, trying to get around her.
Little hand fighting there, trying to get around her, get the ball back. Yep. Good job by the defender. 2. Stood her ground.
To the dismay of the Irish crowd, I will say it was a foul though. Settle it and find feet now. No one's moving. That's the problem right now. We're kind of stagnant.
Alex, if they're not paying attention, just wait, okay? Just wait to make that.
Throw in for Dunlap right here underneath our booth. We find Lily Sutter with it. Lily's trying to change the point of attack here. Just throws the ball to the middle where it's picked out by the Irish.
Well done.
You throw a ball. Casey Rogers is going to get to it
great
first.
Battle there by Casey. Whoa!
Well,
man, that was all shins.
Casey throws in a left-footed cross, but a little too robust.
Keegan
rolls to the end of the box.
Can get on the end of this one and do something with it here. We'll step over.
Deacon takes a shot,
nice
I think.
Shot.
Yeah,
nice
did not
shot.
mind
like
that
it.
at all.
I like it. That was pretty harsh foul right down here. You can still bring it. Ben's asking for the card. I think, not much consistency with what we're going to. Oh.
Deacon steps over the ball. Somehow maintains her balance, stays upright. Gets off another shot here. It is
spilled by the keeper,
yep.
but able to hold on to it here and collect it.
Yeah.
Notre Dame's got the run of play right now. Now, how long can they hold on to it? That's the question, before they give it up.
It's the second time that Dunlap has had the goalie not punt it but play it short.
Yeah.
The Irish have to be aware of that.
And I think, our run of play came about when he moved Teagan in the middle. Gets a goal.
And there it is.
Oh, it's a beauty right there.
With her side foot. Takes a cross from Teagan.
2-1 Irish here with about 25 minutes to go. And I tell you what, the run of play is all Irish right now, and they need to put the foot down on it here.
I must say, a well-deserved goal, and it's now not the time to rest on your laurels. All right, Kaylee Carew coming off. Kaylee's cramping.
Yeah, it looks like we got a cramp in the calf.
Sometimes
that happens when you celebrate like that.
I wouldn't know. But usually, every time I took a shot in soccer, I was immediately subbed off. Never really got a chance to celebrate. The rest of my team celebrated when I came off.
You were the goalkeeper.
Didn't want me taking shots. The cramp probably comes from she really put her foot in an awkward position to get that shot in and just buried it. All right, quick recap. Under 25 minutes, Irish have now taken a 2-1 lead. They've reversed the 1-0 deficit from about midway through the first half and turned it into a 2-1 lead here about midway through the second half. And I completely agree with you, Coach Blackford. Matt, this is not the time to sit back and protect this lead.
No. I think our best defense is our offense right now.
Yep.
I feel like we're doing a much better job of compressing space and not allowing them to. Kind of a nice play there by Dahlquist.
Yep. Woo.
Yeah. No, that's fine. That's a good play. That was shoulder to shoulder. That's legal.
I guess
Casey winning the battle here.
Doing it again. Lots of good things that come from this. Maya tries to get a shot off. There's that selfishness we were looking for. Apologize to Mrs. Wardle for trying to get your kid to be more selfish.
I'll tell you what, though, the Irish sense something right now.
Yeah.
And,
they smell blood.
It's refreshing to see, because I think sometimes we have a tendency to go, we're up 2-1. We just nice move there by Teagan. I think she was trying to lay that off to Maya. I think Maya's a little spent right now, and probably need to think about getting a sub for her.
I think Maya thought Teagan was going to take one more touch and try to crack off a shot. There's Ellen now.
Yeah, Ellen did a nice job of running her off on that ball. You know, just, oh, well done. That ball's going to stay in.
We say it all the time about Ellen. She has speed that you do not expect from somebody playing the back line.
It is. It's deceiving. I think you even saw, or you heard from their bench, like, just beat her, just beat her. And like, you're not going to beat her.
Not going to beat her. She's the youngest of the Dahlquist children who we have unleashed on the soccer crowd for the last quarter century here in Central Illinois. I shouldn't say she's the last. You never know with Craig and Tricia.
Oh, boy.
Sorry if they're listening. I will pay for the doctor bills. All right, we have something here for Dunlap.
Little build up
they
here.
Strung something together
Disrupted by
Jane.
By Jane out there.
But the Irish get behind the ball. Take a breath here. We got 22.5 minutes to go.
If we do win a ball, we need to be able to get it out and
win a goal kick here. Good job.
Good sub here. Give Maya a couple minutes of breathe here.
That's Lauren. It'll be like for like replacement. Lauren will just stay up there playing the center forward position.
Notre Dame's got to win this first ball and then see if they can't flick it onto somebody else. And so that's what you can't at this point of the game. Do not allow. See, they're just going to bang it. You know, this is going to be dangerous right here.
Yes, it is. Addie Jenton comes out and plays it really well. Good communication there. We can't hear it from here, but obviously they were talking. Abby Soka
Good punt.
and Abby. Yeah, we got a little touch on it there from Jane. Throws the ball forward.
Everybody's got to get up. Dahlquist has got to get up. Everybody's got to get up at this point.
Ball in,
Everybody's got to get up. You know, lock it in up here.
Irish force.
And that's really what Notre Dame has done so much better in this half is just pushing numbers forward and locking it in. And
an injury
they're
here.
playing hard. I mean, our girls are not going to back down. They're not going to. I don't know if they're going to call. It looks like the officials got together on something. I don't know what the deal was.
We have number 6 down. That's Hannah Lacey. The defender's been doing a good job back there. Looks like she had the wind knocked out of her.
I'm not sure what happened. There's a collision.
Yeah, there was a collision. Coming together her bodies. Holding her stomach. So
probably looks like she got the wind knocked out of her.
Yeah. Unpleasant. As unpleasant a feeling as there is. I think instead of a throw-in, they're going to call that a foul. I think that's what the ref and the AR were talking about. It's going to be a goal or a direct kick for. This will be a deep free kick for number 17, Claire Heyer. Dunlap taking advantage of this to throw in some subs, throw in some fresh legs. It's 21:40 here when the clock restarts. Sorry if you're hearing my water bottle, but it's really humid up here. Got to replace my fluids. I'm working hard. Good job by Jane. Good job by Casey.
Good throw.
All right, Ellen Dawkins is going to come up and take it. Irish going to put some bodies forward. Yeah. That's what I like to see. Look how Tegan's playing on the left, and look how far out she is.
Yeah,
or not Tegan, Lucy, I mean. Tegan's back in midfield.
Well, I mean, staying wide just opens up that channel for the balls to get to you. You know, when you pinch in, that's what is so hard for them, I think, to understand sometimes is when you pinch in, you're taking away your space. You're taking away the space from your teammates to make you passes that put you in a dangerous position.
Yeah, we've been much better about keeping our shape, staying wide, staying that the accordion out wide rather than the accordion closed up. Dunlap's trying to
right here. Dunlap's
stringing some passes
got some
together.
Passes together. He got a little breather. Everybody kind of settled down and relaxed on the injury.
Yeah.
You know,
trying to take some of the sting out of the Notre Dame attack here.
Bad giveaway there.
Jane.
Nice little ball there to Lucy.
Here.
See if Lucy can't get it on her right foot.
She does get it on her right foot.
Oh, another crossbar.
Underside of the crossbar.
I'll tell you what, there's a magnet in that ball.
That was a beautifully taken. Very composed.
Yeah.
It is a
We're gonna get the water break
finish here.
Yeah.
Oh, I was so excited I didn't even think about that. Oh, that would have been nice right before the water break.
We're gonna get the water break.
But yeah, 24 minutes.
Another one off the woodwork there for the Irish tonight. I mean, I think they've done that twice now.
Yep, that is twice. A Tegan header and now a Lucy Burkett.
Yeah.
Wonderful right-footed shot. Had to keep her beat. Got it over the keeper, really got it under the crossbar, but not quite under far enough.
Yeah.
We got a post-game interview, find out what the crossbar did to us, why we're so angry with it. We have 20 seconds, or 20 minutes and 7 seconds to go here. It'll be a 4-minute water break. Probably comes at a bad time for the Irish, honestly, Matt.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking the same thing, because right now we've got so much momentum, and now it's like a timeout in basketball to stop the run, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, hey, we're going to take a timeout here and talk about it and get them out of their rhythm, and that's kind of what it does to us right now. And you know, I'm sure Dunlap's relieved that they have it at this point, because they are on their heels, and they're having all kinds of problems keeping the ball out of.
They needed to have a convocation over there with the coaches and the players, and they need to change something.
Yeah, and I mean, they're gonna work on something. They got the board out right now, and they're gonna try to. I wouldn't be surprised if their formation changes a little bit. They put some more numbers up. They're gonna put more numbers up top, more than likely, and they're going to try to bang to them, and we cannot allow that. No exit balls. Cannot allow exit balls. Our forwards got to play with high pressure. Our central mids, the attacking mids, have to play with high pressure and not allow them to knock those balls out. They got to throw your body at it. You got to make sure that they can't play those balls over the top of us or into space.
All right, Lady Irish, Coach Blackford's told you what you need to do. He's really he's a national treasure. And what we do to deserve him.
Oh, boy.
We put in a lot of pressure. Dunlap's goalie has been terrific throughout this game. We need to keep putting pressure on her, pressure on
she's done a nice job.
Yeah, she has been.
She controls the area pretty well, and she's not afraid to come out and use her feet. And I feel like she's better with the ball on the ground than she is punting it, and I think we've seen her do that a couple times. And, 20 minutes left of the game, 20 minutes left of somebody's season right now. So, I mean, you're going to see a lot of energy here in the last 20 minutes. And
20 minutes left in some seniors' careers.
Yeah.
It's always a sad to contemplate it in those terms, but that's what's there.
Yep. How bad you want it.
All right, a throw in for Dunlap. They will control the ball.
Looks like they're going to go ahead and they're going to sub their left back in.
Number 6, Hannah Lacey. Good to see her back in after the injury.
Did somebody take a look at her? She's good? Okay, thank you very much.
All right, ref just asking to make sure she was looked at in the concussion protocol, but I think she had received a shot to the stomach, not the head. But we got to protect our teenage brains. Yeah, one of these days they won't be teenage brains, and they'll be worth something.
I had good decision there to kind of play the way they were facing. And
Katie Carew is back on. She had a cramp taken care of. I don't know when she snuck back on. She's got to keep her from turning there. Claire Girard is working at it, but she got the ball through. Ellen Dahlquist now throwing the ball up there.
We've got to win those balls. I mean, we know we're going to have to kind of bang some balls out when they're going to have more numbers. Yeah, this isn't good. Just let her run by us.
Coach's daughter there.
Yep. Wow.
Samantha Senek, midfielder. Threw a ball into a dangerous spot. Addie Jeanette came out.
I think sometimes you get kind of lulled to sleep a little bit, because we've been so used to them just knocking balls in. Then when somebody decides to dribble and take space, everybody stands and says, what are you doing? You're supposed to just bang balls against us. No.
Could very well be what they talked about during the water break. Yep. Seeing Coach Senek there. Be a throw in for
Dunlap, it looks like,
Right here at the midfield.
Ooh, we got to be ready to go on that, Casey.
Dunlap. She's not on our roster. She did a nice job of holding that ball up, though. Lily Sutter flicks the ball onto herself.
Yeah.
A few people in the area that is.
That's a foul.
Yep.
Surprised that we're not waving that over there.
A little surprised the AR didn't call that. She was 6 yards away.
Yeah, she's also in front of the Dunlap fans, too, so maybe not so willing to do it. We got to get the ball, got to get on the end of this, one of you girls.
Yeah, Casey Rod just forces a whiff. Dunlap retains possession.
See, we got to get up. We have to get up. We got to get up. We got to get up. We got to bring numbers up right here.
Kaylee actually had space there to touch that ball a couple times.
We have Lucy coming back in for Lauren. L for L.
Right, Lucy's taking her left position, and Maya now will move up top. Play more centrally.
Yeah.
Casey
Good win
Rogers
there by
will
Casey.
stay right.
Oh,
Plays a
great
very good
to
ball
find.
to Claire Gerard.
Oh, I was hoping Gerard would have just hit that with her left foot one time.
Right from the top of the D.
Man,
she
that's
can
something that
score
she's
from there.
so capable of doing.
Casey throws in a spinning ball, dealt with by the keeper, Elizabeth Jensen. Alex Jensen, I'm sorry. Elizabeth Jensen
Gotta win
plays
this.
for somebody.
Oh, man, we got to win that with our heads and just drive it right back into where it came from, girls. Come on.
We are ducking under 17 minutes to play. This sectional championship, which the Irish now lead 2-1 over the Lady Eagles from Dunlap. We have time here. They're yelling, and Kaylee Crew is listening. Little
Good idea,
Yeah.
but that ball's got to be in the channel if it's going to work, and with the defender coming on you that hard is probably a tough one to play. A little out of sorts right now with each other.
The Irish have time to control this ball. There's Lucy. But Lucy's done a good job of taking on her defender the last few times.
I felt like she has done that, tonight, like having some chances to kind of take people on. And
yeah, she's been really composed.
This is big for us, so just keep it up here. And if we can do that, and then you never know what's going to happen. This little ball here. Good idea.
Ball.
Knock it back out here. See what you got. You got Mia coming at you. You got Casey.
Good example of Ellen making herself available there by
Yeah, and
pushing
I
up,
think
just what you were talking about.
It really, they're not quite sure how to deal with it. They're not sure if they're supposed to.
Ball rolls out. It'll be a throw in for
They're
Dunlap.
supposed to step to her, and they don't want to step to her because they're going to leave the outside forward, available then. So it's perplexing for the Dunlap back line when we do that, when we get those numbers forward. Jane has done a nice job of it, and Dahlquist as well too. So now Tegan comes back in, and I like that. The Tegan's going to play out here on the right side.
Just take Casey's position. Casey's going to get a little rest. She'll be back in.
Let's drop in. Everybody drop in. Quickly drop in. Find marks. Get your head on a swivel. Turn around. Face the ball here, girls. Have some urgency.
Clock ticking down towards the 15.
Got to be really aware where people are.
They're looking wide here to switch this.
Yeah.
Not send it down. All right. Good job by
Good win.
Kaylee.
Get on your foot, Lucy.
Lucy's got time. Somebody talk to her. Tell her there's a man on now. Probably wouldn't be respectful for me to do it from up here. Oh, there we go.
Good win.
Can play on. Yep.
This is that's exactly what we want to see happen when that.
Maya.
I think Maya's trying to go up her 90 backside on that one.
She was.
I love it.
About 24 yards out. Very wide. Probably just about where the 90 is on the left side of the box.
Ball's got to be one.
Oh, ball was missed by Meredith there. Abby Soka comes in, gets her foot on it.
Use your feet. Oh, if I'm Jeanette, and I just kind of hold that with my foot and wait a couple seconds.
That'll come with more experience for Addie.
Got to have a good punt here. Let's see if we can't get a flick on.
That's very nice
I'll get over
punt.
the top of them. That's nice. Come on, Mia, it's over. Or Maya, it's over everybody. Come on, kid.
There she is. Maya's
Lucy tucking inside with a nice little run there.
got the ball in the box on the Irish left side. Maya tries to stick off another shot. I got a very nice block by number 17, Claire Heyer. Good job of Ellen using her body there.
Man, we'll take the foul there, buddy.
Good giveaway there. Kaylee Carew gets her foot and then her head on it. Interrupt the pass.
She just cramped up.
Yeah, cramped up again, yep.
Yeah. Oh, Tegan digs one out here.
Well, Tegan throws a nice
great
ball, direct ball to Maya. Maya's touch might be too heavy. The keeper came out.
And we'll get a corner out of it, though. We're going to get a corner out of it. That's a great play.
Beautiful ball from Tegan.
Huge right there.
Boy, and their keeper, when Alex Jensen makes a decision,
she's going.
She does not mince her steps. I like it. That kid is going to come out. Yeah, she's going to get some treatment, get some fluids in her. Probably not going to help until after the game, but they're going to get her stretched out. Lauren Scurry comes in, and Lauren's going to take the.
I think they got an IV ready for her over here.
What she really needs is a cheese stick, but you ate the last one.
And it had probably would have helped. Had a little salt in it for that water retention.
Yeah. You have to think about that tonight.
Let's get the ball in there. Tegan, get in the middle.
Lauren throws a very nice ball in.
Oh, man, they got to talk. I felt like Soka had a chance to put her right foot on that ball out of the air.
Yeah. Kirk could not get on top of the ball with her head there and ended up just flicking it outside of the box.
You know, we always talk to the kid. I always talk to the kids when you're going to win a ball like that on a corner kick, and that ball, you have to stop or try to go backwards to get it. Let it go. Someone's behind you that's going to have a better opportunity at a better angle.
Yeah, someone should be. All right, getting down to the 12-minute mark. Irish up 2-1.
Don't let them knock it out here. See, I mean, that's what you
an
can't
escape ball
allow
you're
them
talking
to
about,
exit those balls out. You know? That's
All
fine. Leave it. Just leave it, Ellen. Too nice.
She is. Not a bad problem to have in 99.99% of your life.
Yeah.
All right, 17, Claire Iyer. Taking this free kick about 5 yards or so into their defensive half. Puts one up. It's got a little bit of spin on it.
Yep.
Really didn't amount to anything.
Ouch.
Lauren Scurry coming back for the ball. I think that's a good call.
I think they both just ran into each other
Yep.
in a 50-50 challenge, and she's on. 12 held her on.
She is. This is Lucy Burkett running down the left side. She throws in a ball. Tegan Tierman and the Dunlap girl get their foot on it.
Ooh. Ooh. Well done. Well done. Got to win this ball here, Irish.
Yeah,
Got to win it with your head.
Lucy, who put that low bouncing shot in and dealt well with by Jensen, the goalkeeper.
That should be a Notre Dame throw.
All right, pace of the game is quickening here, and I think that's good for Notre Dame.
Yeah, for sure.
Now we got a foul throw.
Oh, boy.
My brother and I were talking about this. You could call a lot of foul throws nowadays. You get with people.
They spin it.
They spin it. They don't finish with their hands in front of them.
Yeah. I think that's what he got her for right there. He probably heard you guys talking before the game.
Probably
and he was like, you know what, I'm going to look for that. Way to go, Rob.
You started it because we were talking about playing it to the girls' kidneys. your
we
least favorite thing in the world.
Oh, we've done that we did that 4 times in the first half.
All right,
and
10
just
minutes
trap
to
it out
go.
of bounds. We just trap it out of bounds.
Lauren Scurry comes out. Lucy Burkett comes out. Got Kaylee Carew back in the game. Playing, looks like more of a defensive mid position, maybe.
They got everybody confused. The referee's counting people. He doesn't know who's come in and who's going out. And
Casey Rogers is like back in the game.
Throw in for Dunlap here, and just need to be aware of what's going on, people.
A nice long throw down the sideline. Cannot be.
Oh, man.
I think they do have, looks like they do have Kaylee playing a more defensive thing here, maybe to keep her from having to run so much.
Oh, yeah, you're probably dropping some numbers right now a little bit. You change your formation a bit. You know, I think at this point.
They may just be playing with 2 defensive mids now instead of 2 attacking mids.
Probably they just flipped the triangle.
All right, the AR on the far side calls that.
That's fine. I mean, we don't have to be in a hurry to do anything here. You know, we should really be working to kill this game, and at some point he'll take control of the clock out there.
Talk the whole game, and I get carded for saying one thing. But how can he talk to you the whole game? Explain that to me. He's been in your ear the whole game.
Maya with a nice play here. Got runners. Still got runners. Oh, that might work.
Yeah.
Nope.
Claire couldn't quite control it, get it out. Casey,
girls, if you have never won a head ball in your life, this is when you're going to need to win a head ball right now. I don't care. I need you to win head balls right now and play those balls back into your offensive third.
Less than 8.5 minutes to go. The Irish will get the throw in. Oh. Tegan putting pressure on.
Well, I think we've done a nice job of compressing space and not allowing them to hit balls. And this is going to be dangerous right here.
Yep. Lily Sutters got the ball on her feet, got some space in front of her. Abby Soka.
Soka did a really nice job there. You know, just didn't buy the stutter step that she tried to get by her. And
going to be a corner. Abby deflected it out.
Really we need probably everybody back in at this point. I would be sending Maya back. I'd be sending Tegan back in to go defend. You know, anything you can do. 6 is wide. Got to win with your head right here.
Oh, they threw in a nice ball. Dunlap could not
Somebody's got to get it out.
Could not get their head on it.
Get up with numbers.
That was Claire Gerard.
Our shape is all messed up right now. You know, which is
field is flipped now.
Yep, Dunlap.
There we go.
Really, Maya might get to this ball.
She's got it. Nobody's coming with her. Nobody's making a run with her. Tegan's way
that
on
was
the
good
left
of her
side.
just to kind of hold on to it. Now she's got runners coming. Now they're starting to get in, fill in. You know.
Yeah.
Good decision.
There you go. Plays it back to Kaylee Carew, even if she's supposed to be playing a defensive mid.
Now she got one-on-one. Take her on now. Beat her. Beat her.
Oh, passed it into.
Tried the old foundation move. Oh, and I think she hurt something.
Yeah, we have a.
That's not good.
No. Maya is down, holding her right knee. It was a non-contact injury as far as I could see. She's in quite a bit of distress. I don't know if it's pain or if it's the emotional distress because she knows something has happened. We won't speculate further than that, though.
Yeah.
Injury timeout. Clock is stopped. Teams are allowed to come and get water. 6 minutes and 40 seconds left. The Irish have a 2-1 lead here in this sectional championship game. That is important, but it's not as important as what's going on with Maya Wardle down the right sideline here. She was trying to take on her defender one-on-one and crumpled to the ground, holding her right knee, her right leg. Trainer is obviously working on her. Coach Ralph is out there with her. All right, Coach. Well, the Blackford, the field has sort of shifted there.
Yeah.
Not that you know, we still have to talk about the game here. We'll figure out what Maya's doing.
Yeah, we you know they kind of had a little bit of an advantage there when we brought all those numbers back on that corner kick, and then we just didn't get out with good shape.
Yeah.
But I think once we got the ball forward, you know, we were able to kind of regain our shape, and we should be able to hold on to it.
Get Maya to her feet here.
Yeah.
She's not putting any weight on her right leg. She's hopping off.
A little bit there.
But yep, but she didn't. All right, so we brought in Lucy Burkett as the sub. We will not be seeing Maya again today.
Or further back.
Yeah.
So
you can we've flipped our triangle a little bit, so we're gonna
Tegan's
play with 2 defensive mids here the rest of the way.
Yeah, I'm going to play Tegan up top almost as a solo.
Yep, and they've really almost put 5 in that midfielding position.
Here's where we have to, we need to make better contact on these balls in our defensive third.
Yeah, it's okay just to find her and just drop it in front of her and see if she can't do something. That's a great
she's
ball.
On.
You know,
She
great
made-
ball.
she
See if
did
she
a
can't. Oh, man.
Ball.
You couldn't do that if you tried.
No, she almost.
Flick it with your heel back
Yeah.
in front of you. And they've got some numbers now, and
6 minutes to go. Abby's just got to get the ball out.
I'd play
There
that
you go.
ball. I'd play that ball to school. I'd say run, ball, girls, run. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping it's a cramp. You know, I feel like Greg is really working kind of to
The calf.
push out, you know, like something in her calf or high calves, possibly.
Tegan trying to put pressure on them, yeah. I mean, we're forcing them to have four people back in their defensive half.
Tegan needs to kind of pick and choose what she wants to do here. You know, I think, you know, you're going to expend a lot of energy by yourself. It's going to be 1-on-2 or 1-on-3. So kind of pick and choose what you want to do at this point. You know, if you're not going to get to it, don't waste your energy right now because you're not getting subbed the rest of the way.
No. Really, her job is to occupy as many of their defenders as they can, so that
right
they
here,
can't
you can
throw.
just get it on your
10
foot,
people.
and you got Casey out wide, and that's fine. And that's, you know what, if that ball's flatter, you don't know. That might work, you know, to Lucy there.
Yeah, I don't think Lucy was expecting it.
Yeah, that's a good punt.
Very good point.
That's a good win with our head finally.
As soon as we said that she was a better goal kicker than she was a punter, she's all of a sudden her punts are traveling 45 yards. All right, Lily Sutter throws the ball out.
Jeanette, well done there, just kind of handles it. And
did a good job of staying on her line, protecting the near post there. That's where the ball came.
I'm a little bit surprised that Dunlap's kind of in the same formation still. I mean, they're still playing with like really 5 in the back. You know, really 4, and then they got that holding midfielder. And they really haven't changed it. That's a nice little shove.
With us only playing 1 up top.
Yeah, I mean.
With us really having down, really moved into a 4-3-2-1 now.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you be putting numbers forward? And I mean, they do have 3 forwards up there, but I would just, at this point, you see that we have 1 forward, play with 3 in the back, you're 2 up, and then throw some more people in the midfield.
All right, Kayla Crew will take this free kick about 10 yards into the Irish defensive half. She finds the chest of Claire Gerard.
Can't let it out. Don't let it out. Don't let it out here. And we let it out.
Get a foot on it.
Got to win that ball. Dunlap shape is a little.
Yeah, that was the ball's not meant to go to.
Well, they were trying to play wide, but there's nobody out there.
I think the Irish have dispossessed them. Let's throw a ball in here. Lucy Burkett's trying to get onto it. Lucy beats her man.
Oh, nice.
Plays it to herself. Ball is into the box.
We got to get back now.
Dunlap,
Everybody's got to drop. I need everybody to drop back in. Hard jog back. Get behind the ball.
All right. 3 minutes. 3 minutes to go in the sectional championship game. The Irish protecting.
Good news here. Maya's checking back in, so that's good news.
Man,
I think we're right about the cramp.
That is the best news I've heard in a long time. I was fearful of catastrophic things.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't feel like she did a hard cut. She was just trying to run around the girl. So when she went down, I was like, what happened?
Yeah, that's usually the bad. That's when Achilles and torn ACL, MCLs happen. So the fact that we're not looking at something like that is the best present any Irish fan or soccer fan could have.
Yeah.
All right, under 2.5 minutes here. We have a throw in.
Coach Langhoff at home, you can breathe. This is dangerous here. Irish clear this ball
get
here.
A shot off. Oh, it's going to get a deflection.
Well defended. You know, really well defended. Stay on the ground. Stay on the ground.
Just a boot. There we go.
Yeah. Relax, Casey. You're not going to get to it. Just drop back, and get behind them.
Jane Gears, who had cleared that ball, I think.
They got things sorted out.
I'm sorry, it was Jenna. Yeah, it might have been Jane. I don't know.
Talk
too far away.
There you go. That's fine. Good talk.
There we go.
That ball may sit. Nah, that ball will not sit. There's a little bit of a slope there on our field that's not going to allow that.
Crown.
Nice if Notre Dame can just lock it here. Don't allow them to.
I'm calling handball on Casey. That ball kind of got stuck. Both girls' hips, thighs, stomachs came in contact with Casey. That's all right. There's less than a minute and a half to go.
Ooh, take that ball from her. Take that ball from her.
Irish are now protecting a 1-goal lead. Meredith Oliver is tracking that. Looks like probably need that to go a little bit wider, not back into the middle.
I feel like we're a little kind of lackadaisical right now with this. Yeah, I mean, we need to be a little more urgent to. That's a good
Jenna
good stick there by Jenna.
Back in. That was a good shift.
Yeah, we need to be aware where they're at, and that's fine. That's fine.
Tegan Timmer looking up, seeing space, playing
Get your numbers up. Get your numbers up. Get your numbers up, girls. Get your numbers up.
Locking it in. We have
now
35 seconds.
Now win this ball. Oh, shucks.
Yes. I don't know how many dollar bills you brought, but
I'm keeping that one.
Yes, you did a very nice job. I'm afraid you might have hurt yourself trying to keep that one in.
Just don't let her turn here.
Yeah, you're going to get a handball.
Handball with about 15 seconds to go.
Yeah, this one's going to be on frame.
10, 9, 8.
That ball's gone.
No, it's gone.
Yep. That's going to be it right there. That's going to be it for
Sliced
the Irish.
across it. The Irish are going to come out of the 2021 season as sectional champions.
Nice. The revenge
tour
continues.
Yes. My Wardle must be feeling okay. She's limping and hopping her way into the celebration. Please don't hurt Maya in the middle of the celebration.
Great win by the Irish tonight.
Very great win by the Irish. Really a nice response to going down 2-0 about 25 minutes into that first half. An emotional 3 weeks, we have to say, for Dunlap here. I think people know that are in the soccer here that they had one of their teammates diagnosed with cancer about 3 weeks ago. And, it's a gut punch to kids at this age. Hopefully she's going to be okay. The Sutton family, we are all thinking about you. You're all in our prayers. It's a support from the Irish for the family and for the Dunlap community. Dunlap's a fine team.
Yeah, it's a great game. I mean, two teams battling their hearts out here to move on to the super sectional. And
I was never not afraid in that last 30 minutes that Dunlap wasn't going to get a goal.
No, I feel like we did a nice job. We were very aware of where Sutter was. The last, I'd say more like 70 minutes, 60 to 70 minutes of the game, we're very aware. And we shifted off of her. Soka didn't mark her at all, like the last 50 to 60 minutes. And,
no.
Well, name escapes me.
For us or them?
For us, that was marking her.
Meredith?
Yeah, Meredith. So Meredith did a nice job. She was just aware of her, and she didn't let her. And the best thing she did was she never let her turn. She didn't let her get dangerous with the ball in her foot. Lily never got to face anybody up, and that's when she's really dangerous.
Yes, yeah.
So that was a really good job.
Yeah,
and
she never got to use her
you got to give her a lot of praise for that. And really, I felt like we had better shape, and we created some really good opportunities, and we were able to finish on them when it counted. So, great win for Notre Dame, and we'll move on and play Tuesday.
Yeah, Mendota Super Sectional, right? Is that where we go?
Yep, Mendota. I would assume it'll be
County?
Lamont that we'll see come out of that one.
We see them every year. If we go far enough, we run into them. Joliet Academy.
Lamont or Joliet Academy.
Okay.
They playing tonight, do you know?
Okay. Hopefully we don't have to face
Sometimes
both
those
of them.
guys always play on Saturdays up there. But, so Lamont is somebody that we've seen many times at Super Sectionals.
Yep.
We've seen them many times at State, on the girls' side as well. They're always a quality side.
Yeah.
And big school. And
they don't rebuild, they reload.
Yep.
That's
So it'll be
kind of the way we
interesting.
do. It will be interesting. We have a
Wow.
Joliet Academy 10-2 win over
10-2.
Lamont.
Wow. That's a lot of goals.
They must have a really good field goal kicker because they scored a touchdown and added a field goal. Wow.
Yeah, at least Lamont got that safety. So
must have blocked a
wow,
punt.
10-2. That I'm honest. I'm surprised by that.
That's a stunning score at the Super Sectional final level.
But,
I mean, you don't ever see a score
I
like that.
I also saw there was an 11 seed that was in the sectional championship, and I think it was in that Lamont sectional. I think our engineer, Coach Mike Bear, is looking that up for us right now, which I thought was odd. But then I thought, well, this the year we're having, and if they got shut down by COVID, they couldn't play as many games, and they were a good team, and
best players weren't available maybe, and they had to play
games. It's
games.
very possible that they could be an 11 seed, and then they come in and just shock everybody.
And just really ruin some people's lives.
Ooh, yeah, Julie, we're looking at what they beat. Who was that? Fenwick? Oak Forest. They beat Oak Forest 7-1 in the semifinal.
So 17-3 aggregate for their little sectional pod.
They got some kids that can score some goals. So
yeah, well, hopefully those kids will get drafted into the National Women's Soccer League before we have to.
Not likely.
Face it. No, not likely. No. We'll take what we get. We're taking on all comers. I believe Director Mike Bear, this is our last broadcast of soccer. We don't know. We don't know how Super Sectional handles that like that. If it is, we'd like to thank the administration of Notre Dame. We'd like to thank our sponsors. We'd like to thank Mike Bear and the production magic of Brian Simmons. It's not quite magical when you're showing me, Brian.
Brian's done an unbelievable job all year. Coach Bear back there with all the stats and bringing up the replays so that we know that even though like I said, told those guys, I'm rooting for Notre Dame. I don't know who you guys are rooting for. That wasn't a foul.
I didn't notice.
Yeah, great job. It's been a great fun season, and
it's been fun.
Who knows? Maybe we'll get to do another one.
We may get to do another one. I would.
Maybe we get to do 5 more.
That would
Who knows?
That
No,
would
not
make
5.
Me, make me
Maybe
a happy,
3 more.
Make me a happy man.
I'm thinking back to the old days.
The Lady Irish are peaking at the right time. Exactly what you want to do. We played our best soccer over the last 4 or 5 games. So starting with Rock Island, moving through Geneseo, Morton, and now Dunlap. Unfortunately, we're out of people that made us angry earlier in the season. So we don't have no more revenge tour. We're just going to have to go out there and win because we play harder.
That's what you're supposed to do, right?
Yeah,
so
because that's what you're supposed to do. All right, we will sign off here from the home of the 2021 Ladies Sectional Champions for the Peoria Sectional. The Irish with a 2-1 victory over our neighbors to the north from Dunlap. Congratulate Dunlap on their season, and again, throw our support behind their soccer community and their school community. We'll be thinking about them for the very near future. Goodbye, everybody, and have a good rest of your weekend. Thanks.